So whenever I think about Luther, I think about all the times that we've interviewed him and he's talked about loving wrestling and putting his feet up and his family and stuff like that. So whenever I hear a Luther song, it just takes me back to some of those interviews when he just opened up.
Yeah, he does do that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want to thank you and Tony for opening up today, because y'all some hard people here to hold to.
Could you send Kenya a picture? Do you have any autographed pictures? Not with me, but I'll send one to her.
How people do us, we're live on TV, and people will just walk up to us and just hand us cards and say, hey, say this and do this. But that's kind of the radio station that we have and the listeners that we have. We love our listeners.
People feel comfortable with you.
You know what? That is so true. They really do. And this thing is even bigger than this, because so many people that couldn't make it down have sent in emails saying, Tony, sign my name to the card. I can't come by. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was checking my email early this morning. It was flooded with people saying, please, I can't make it, but add my name too, add my whole company's name. So it's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank both of you for giving me the time here today, because Lord knows y'all hard to get a hold to. I love you, but you're hard to get a hold to.
Anytime, Zelda.
Okay, so give Luther a closing message, because we know we're going to send this to him.
Okay. Luther, baby, you don't have to worry about a thing, because you got it. Whatever power I have in my body, whatever prayer I have, it's going to you. You will be healed. Don't worry about it.
All right now.
Luther, my man, coming from just a brother, man, just a whole lot of love to you, man. Always praying for you, brother. We wish you Godspeed, man. Just God bless you, brother, and stay strong.
15 out of this, 20 into Michael. All right.
It's a Michael. What Michael?
Zelda Robinson is author of The Passion Principles, Pathways to Purpose, Power, and Profit, and her latest release, Inspirational Conversations, 365 Days of Empowerment. Her audio programs include How to Get the Job You Want, Making the Money You Want, Management for the New Millennium, Top 10 Tips for Public Speaking if you're thinking of joining the speaking profession, and if you're in corporate America, How to Handle Corporate Chaos. Champagne, cheesecake, and conversation, where we visit the land of passion. And last but not least, how to get free radio and TV advertising. Learn the tricks of the trade from the pros. It doesn't matter whether it's live, video, or audio. Experience the Zelda Zone. And thank you for watching ZTV. Stay on purpose.
Because I wanted to let you know how inspirational you are. I was feeling a little down before I came.
Really?
Yeah, and I was thinking about not coming, but I'm feeling so good now, and I think I can go at least another week or two.
Good, good,
But I'm so inspired by what you said and just being here in this environment. And I also want to say that I think you look ravishing. I love your hair.
Ooh, thank you,
Very
thank you,
nice.
thank you,
Very
thank you, thank you.
becoming.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Because you know, that was an experience cutting off my locks, and they were down to here. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Lord have mercy. Who do I run into? Everybody coming over here on the west side to sign the celebration. We call it a celebration. Get well card for Luther. What's your name?
Brenda.
And what brings you over here today?
Deciding to get well card for Luther, you know, because Luther, I love his music, and his music sounds so good. He just makes you do something when he sings, you know. So I'm just stopped by to sign the card and wish him get well soon, Luther. We love you so much.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
All right. You know, Luther Vandross has touched so many souls of all generations. Babies, mothers, grandmothers, uncles, aunties, name them all. And who do we have here today?
Betty Ann Hodges.
And Betty, what brings you out here today, baby?
Luther to sign his autograph.
To sign his get well card?
Yes.
What are some of Luther's favorite songs that you like that are your favorite?
I love them all.
You love them all?
I love them all, Luther. Ain't one, I love them all, Luther.
All right now.
That's right.
If Luther was watching this tape, what would you say to him?
Luther, I love you. I love you, Luther.
Plain and simple.
Yes, right.
Okay. And you only get that kind of love here on ZTV.
That's right.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I am so glad to see that so many people are coming out to support Luther and sign the world's largest get well card. Tell us who you are and what brought you here today.
I'm Steve. We from Bearwood. That's my mom, Brenda, and my sister, Delana.
We got a whole generation here.
And I'm praying for you, Luther.
That was my real daddy.
Said Luther got some children in Chicago he don't know about. And what's your name's mom?
My name is Brenda False, and I'm from Brownville.
What's your name?
Delana from Brownville.
Okay.
These are my kids.
Okay. Your kids?
Yes. These are my kids.
These Luther kids?
Yeah, these Luther Vandross.
That's my daddy. Luther ain't the daddy. He was just made by Luther.
Right. Happy birthday to you, Luther.
On the west side. George's Music Room, yeah. Doing our thing. With the T to the Troi. R to the O to the I. 107.5. No.
You're not recording all that, are you?
That'll be B-roll, baby. Don't worry about it.
Oh, how you doing? We'll do that.
So this is for Tammy and Doug.
For Tammy and Doug, okay. I remember that. All right, let me write that down. Hey, write it down.
She got to write that down. See, she's true to her listeners. She actually writes down information. I'm like, call me in the morning and I'll remember it then. I ain't going to remember nothing.
You know, actually, I came out here to sign the card because my son had asked me to sign a card for him as well, Corbin.
Okay.
And one of our listeners, Miss Corby Archer, she's like 75 years old, and she loves Luther Vandross. And she has worked all of her life. She had her leg amputated not too long ago, so she doesn't get around as well as she would love to, but she has a big heart and a big spirit. So she asked me to come over here and sign the card for her. And then another listener by the name of Richard Carter asked me to come over and sign the card for him as well because he has a disability and doesn't get around as much. Okay. So I came over and signed the card for them. And for you too. For those of you that had the desire to come down, I came over to give my love and prayers for you as well. We all love Luther.
Isn't that sweet? Now, only a real person would do this. You ain't no radio personality. You a real person.
Luther Vandross.
I remember asking Troi one day, I said, Troi, what is it like being Troi Tyler? She said, well, first of all, I'm a what? Can we say that on camera? Of course we can. She said, see, clean it up. Get your man out the gutter. First of all, Troi said, I'm a mother. I'm a mom. See, that's what she said.
Mommy, I'm a mommy. You know, that's one of my other alter egos. And I've been called a motivator, but this is a true motivator right here. This is the woman I vicariously live through each and every day when I do my inspirational conversation with Shelomith, Zelda Robinson, of course.
And Troi, you know, when you read the inspirational conversations, it's like I wrote them, but it's like you were in my head when you say them, because you say them the same way I would.
You know, I just feel what you're feeling. What you were trying to say, I feel it too. I really do. And you know what? There was a listener inside just a minute ago. Her name was Odessa. And she was saying, she works at Mount Sinai Hospital, and she was telling me that when she hears those messages, she can just go on with her day, that she is so inspired. So you do.
That's God. It ain't none of me. That's God. I'm giving praise to the man who wrote it. I just listen. Mama, thank you so much for coming out. You know, it's hard to get this woman on an interview. I come to the station and can't get an interview with her. Only on, look out now.
Today's conversation with Zelda Robinson. 12 Powers a Man.
All right now. Be sure and get that book too, 12 Powers a Man. Thank you, Miss Troi. I appreciate you, girlfriend. All right. Thank you, sweetie.
All right, baby.
Gotta go. Bye.
Hi, Luther. I love you with all my heart, and I never got a chance to hug you. And once God bring you around, call me. 284-7335. Area code 773. I just want to hug you. I love you.
What's your name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina what?
Crawford.
What side of town?
South side.
All right. Oh, Black Pen. You know I got, now Luther, you know I got to sign something for you. Come on, baby. Love you, Luther. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
She's upset.
You remember when Luther's song came out, Can I Take You Out? And I kept playing it over and over and over at the radio station. Yeah. What'd y'all call me?
I don't know what we called you. I didn't call you anything because I'm scared of you.
You called me possessed, right?
Yeah, I called it possessed.
I'm possessed with the power of love.
Possessed with the power of love. Yeah.
And that's it, right?
That's it, right. Because I'm scared of her. Yo, what's up? This is the Mike Disciple, and I give my girl Zelda permission to use this on whatever she want to use it, except porn.
We know we gonna use it on porn, right?
Just make sure my mama don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure my mama don't see it. You know how the Dominicans are, you know, we're trying to hear that.
And yes, we're standing here in George's Music Room with the signing of the world's largest get well card for Luther Vandross. And I'm standing here with the one and only diva of George's Music Room. And I do mean diva in a good way. Regina Daniels. Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, it is my pleasure. I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I got a class and I can't get to it because Luther is you know, I'm just speechless. What can you say? What has the response been here today?
It's been overwhelming. It's really touching how many people have come out just to wish him well and a speedy recovery, and they're praying for him. And I mean, all the years that they've enjoyed his music, just like we've enjoyed his music for all those years, and we look forward to enjoying many more albums from him. You know, I mean, this is not the end of it at all. You know, so because God is working His magic on him right now, and He's going to heal him, and he's going to be just fine.
We believe that because we believe in the power of what?
Oh, please, the power of God. Yes, we do, and we know that.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedule. Sure. I see George beckoning over there for you to come. But
don't say too much, he's telling me.
Okay. Well, thank you, sweetie.
Oh, you're welcome.
We look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
All right. Bye now.
And you're looking at Miss Regina Daniels here from George's Music Room. You're watching ZTV. Hey, y'all going in to sign the card? Y'all want to say hi to Luther on camera?
Hey, Luther.
Hi, Luther. Get well soon.
Get well soon, Luther.
Elizabeth Carmichael from the South Side.
Raymond C, Southwest Side.
Tatiana Carmichael.
I'm Al from Southwest Side, 71st True. Yeah.
Get well, Luther. You gonna sing at my wedding? Here and now. Get well, Luther. I'm your biggest fan.
No, we're the big fan.
Love you, Luther. Get well.
And we're still here at George's Music Room celebrating, or I should say signing the world's largest get well card for Luther Vandross.
It's still a celebration.
Yeah, it is
a celebration. You know, when we can get together on something positive. I call it a celebration all the time. So Luther Vandross means so much to our community, not only just our community, but to the world with his music. He has blessed a lot of people. He has blessed a lot of people with children. So we need to return that favor and come on out and support. What we're doing here is signing the world's largest get well card for Mr. Luther Vandross. Prayer works, and prayer changes things. That's what they teach me over at Solomon's Kingdom. I am that I am says prayer changes. So we want you guys to be prayerful. If you can't make it down, if you're watching this right now, pray. Just take a time out of your busy schedule, because we know your schedule is busy. Just pray. Pray for him, and then pray for yourself.
Come on now.
And get your blessing.
Come on now.
And get your blessing. Oh, yeah.
And that's from Reverend Ramoski Love. Or should I say Evangelist Ramoski Love?
Thank you. I claim that. I claim that. I claim that. Whatever I can do to heal and take people to that next level, because it is a higher power. And if you get that into you, if you understand that it is a higher power, you change this, everything will be all right.
Come on now.
It'll be all right.
Teach my brother.
Oh, yeah.
See, I told you he was a teacher and a preacher and an evangelist. I mean, you just all of that in a bag of chips right here on ZTV.
It don't stop.
Bang.
Ski, ski, ski.
And it don't stop.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.